I'm a woman, I'm colored, I'm bisexual, and these are my powers. And apparently that was her coming out.
It's cool though. There is a really good thing about people like Lilly Singh coming out publicly. I think that's super important. It's not just like sexuality, but also people that struggle with
mental
health.
Yeah.
People that struggle.
Normalizing those things is so important. There's a thing too. Like, I am not straight. That's something that I only recently started working through, and I'm still kind of working through it, but it is something that I've felt is important for people to know, because it's like, it's so important to normalize things that people are insecure about. Like, I'm still a little insecure about like what exactly it is. Like, I remember when I didn't even realize it literally until a couple years ago when I started, because I grew up in the Mormon church, and when I was 12, I realized that Mormons hated, or a lot of them, I won't generalize, but when Prop 8, the gay marriage like proposition was a thing, a lot of my friends in the Mormon church were like, gays are bad, all this terrible thing. And I was like, whoa. And I left the church at that point. Wasn't until I was 21-ish. I mean, all my life I'd kind of wondered, and like the fact that I kept wondering, it wasn't like a naive, like, am I gay? I don't know. It was definitely like, man, this is something that I need to relax and like think about, because for so long I was like, yeah, I'm straight. That's what I am, because that's what I thought I was supposed to be. But like, there was so many conflicting things with that. I don't know if I'm bisexual, but because like that's kind of limiting to gender, because I've definitely found people who are gender fluid like attractive. I don't know, everybody's hot. I don't know, man. Like,
it's a spectrum.
And I remember the first people I told it was definitely Matt Robb and Joe Beretta were there. It was a Defy Media Christmas party.
Whoa.
And that was the first time.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, that was the first time I'd said out loud that I don't think I'm straight. And because the longest time I like was just thinking about it and kind of like let those walls down that I'd had up for a long time. I'm hot in the face right now.
Well, I fully support everything you're saying. And I think the coolest thing is there might be a kid or anybody out there right now who really needs to hear this, especially coming from you.
And it feels very much like a fluid thing. And I think I have a weird type too. Like, because, when I was a kid, my mom had a lot of drawing books and like comic book books, including this Wonder Woman one that I always loved. I really loved the artwork and everything. And so literally a couple months ago, I messaged my mom and I was like, hey, like, do you have that Wonder Woman book, that super old one? I'd love to like add it to my collection. I have drawing books. I have a Guardians of the Galaxy book like for my coffee table. And she sent it to me and I'm going through it and it's just really sexually charged drawings of women. And I was like, oh, okay. That's why I like looking at that. And so basically my type is Wonder Woman. Just.
I mean, I think that's something we can all agree on.
Whew, that was a lot of information for you guys. Thanks so much for watching this week's highlight clip.
The full audio episode is actually available right now wherever podcasts are found, or you can click the links below.
The full video episode comes out Friday, so be sure to subscribe to the SmoshCast channel to watch it.
And if you want to watch the most recent episode, click that little box on the right.
Do it.
There it.